Morning in 8 minutes. We're getting you ready to get out the door, starting with your first solar forecast.
Yeah, Heather, what do we know about how hot it's going to feel today?
Too hot? But yes, no, let's talk numbers because yes, it is a little too hot. Even by lunch, it's already feeling those upper 80s to low 90s. So if you're thinking lunch outside, make sure it's shaded, you're staying hydrated. In the afternoons, though, we can push that peak heating into more low 90s, but it feels more like 98 to 100 across much of the valley. All right, more specifically 98 Knoxville, 100 Lenore City, to 97 Madisonville. First alert feels like forecast where you live. 95 Crossville, feeling like 95 in Oneida. Crank that up to around 97 in Williamsburg and Stearns, to 95 Tazewell. Can definitely push that closer to those triple digits in Dandridge, which we just learned the history of. 97 Pigeon Forge, feeling like 97 in Rutledge. So we share the heat and humidity, and some of us get that stray pop-up shower storm to go in this steamy pattern.
Heather, thanks. Well, 10 months after Helene destroyed many homes and more in Cobb County, another massive loss.
Fire burning down the county's highway department. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Back in September, Hurricane Helene damaged the main office and washed away several roads in the county. Those damages estimated to be about $10 million. The main office still so damaged it wasn't functional. As for the damage, crews say all their tires are gone and a truck has a melted mirror, but their day-to-day operations will not be affected. Still no word on what started the fire or the cost of it. Well, President Trump claiming what he calls a massive trade deal with Japan, our fifth largest source of imports.
It includes a 15% tariff on Japanese goods exported to the U.S. The deal also calls for Tokyo to invest $550 billion into the U.S. The president said America will get 90% of the profits, but did not say how those investments would work or how the profits would be calculated. Also on Tuesday, the president said he and the president of the Philippines reached a trade agreement, and he revealed more detailed terms of a deal with Indonesia. Both agreements call for a 19% tariffs on goods imported to the U.S. from two countries, with no tariff on American goods shipped there. Meanwhile, an August 1st deadline for U.S.-Canada trade deal is fast approaching. It's not yet clear that an agreement will be finished by then.
Last night, Knoxville City Council approving nearly $20 million for improvements to Pleasant Ridge Road. The city will add turn lanes in areas notorious for crashes. Council also approved a $50,000 grant for Legal Aid of East Tennessee we've been telling you about to help bolster its eviction prevention program.
Well, Kitterific Fun in the Park is back in Knoxville today. This will be the last event of the summer. It's happening at World's Fair Park. There's going to be crafts, games, all kinds of kid-friendly activities, you name it, and it's all free. It's happening from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock today. All over social media, the high prices of Paul McCartney's upcoming show in Nashville have some people buzzing, myself annoyed, some even calling on their state representatives to do something about this.
Yeah, there's a resource one lawmaker is urging you to use to potentially get a fair shot at a concert seat. Just 1 week ago, tickets for Paul McCartney's Nashville show going on sale, tickets averaging well over $700 and selling out in no time, which Tennessee Representative Caleb Helmer got plenty of calls about. He's now calling on Tennesseans who feel they were scammed, beaten by a bot, or gouged to reach out to the Attorney General's office. He's also working with State Senator Heidi Campbell on possibly capping the prices of tickets so people can get a fair shot. Also today, Brian Kohberger is expected to be sentenced in the deaths of 4 Idaho college students.
He admitted to guilt in first-degree murder. However, the plea agreement offers little insight into a motive for the crimes. Today, Kohberger is expected to be given an opportunity to speak directly to the court before he is sentenced by the judge. No word if he will do that. In addition, the victims' grieving families will be able to give impact statements. This is all expected to get underway 11 o'clock Eastern time. Right now, some of the nation's smartest minds are here in Knoxville.
It's for the annual Nuclear Opportunities Workshop. A main topic of discussion, how to build new facilities quickly and efficiently. Industry leaders say a key player is going to be artificial intelligence, or AI. Leaders tell us the regulation process has a lot of administrative work that could take months or even years. In a combination with AI and the lab's supercomputer, they say there's potential to cut that process down to just days. Cutting it down could get nuclear power plants up and running faster, meaning more power to meet demands here and nationwide.
holding a U.S. passport used to provide access to nearly every country and territory in the world. But that is not true today. The Henley Passport Index now ranks the United States 10th in the world for the most powerful passport. Singapore is ranked number 1. Citizens there have free access to 193 out of 227 destinations worldwide. The U.S. held the number 1 ranking in 2014, but now a U.S. passport will give you access to just 182 countries. It is 6:55. We want to get a check of your first alert traffic with Olivia Calfee.
Yeah, guys, keeping a close eye on the roads for you. We're going to start out with a live look in that area that we are used to seeing that congestion pick up first. I-75 at Merchant Drive. You can see some cars in the north and southbound lanes. Not tracking any major issues, though. 640 at Western Avenue, another morning commute hotspot. Several cars headed west right now, but we are still moving. I-40 east of downtown, looking really good. Quick look at the map. Right now, if you are headed out the door, have somewhere to be. It looks good out on the roads.
Honestly, you may just be distracted by the beautiful views this morning. I know I have been a little bit, just admiring our webcams here. Looking up top from the Smokies, looking across the mountains from Ober. You can see a little tiny sliver of some fog, little haze and fog out this morning. Gorgeous sunrise, few clouds. It's going to start heating up quick. Right now, it's 74 Knoxville, down in the valley. Downhill from this view, 72 Sevierville, 69 in Middlesboro, and 68 Oneida, to name a few spots this morning. As you're getting out the door, now would be the better time to get some things done. Again, down below, down in the valley, another beautiful view. You can see a little bit of that light fog dancing around the mountains as I've turned our camera to look more east in Knox County to admire that sunrise this morning. That will heat us up quick. From that calm wind, 74 now, a southwesterly wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. High today, 87, cranked that up to 92 today. So yeah, it's still 87. It's 8 p.m. just before sunset. Key here is it's hot and it's humid. I don't know, maybe you're used to it by now. Maybe you're over it by now too. This first alert 8-day planner does persist in this steamy pattern, so we'll track the pop-ups that come with it coming up at 7 on the CW.
All right, Heather, thanks. If you are planning to get outside in this heat, join us over on the CW. We've got tips to make sure playground equipment is safe for your kids.